Here it is. Yeah, these are pretty good when you have a lot of them, and they're very big. And your opponent got land stalled for maybe 10 or so turns. Then they're absolutely amazing. Oh lord, it's painful. Oh my god, we're doing it slowly. Oh lord. A tutor for 1 mana is amazing. These are some of the best tutors in Magic. So guess how good a tutor for 1 mana is, which tutors every freaking turn? It's pretty good. We're playing Hardened Bonds today. It says the following. Whenever a plus counter is put on a creature you control, seek a creature card. Of course, we know that whenever something says seek, we get a random creature. But if you plan your deck around it, you're not getting a random creature. You're getting the exact creature that you want, of course. That card perpetually gets +1/+1, because why not at this point? This ability triggers only once each turn, so that's the only downside, that it triggers only once each turn. But of course, as long as you keep playing creatures which put plus counters on themselves, you get another creature, another creature, another creature, another creature, another creature, another creature. And of course, this can also trigger during your opponent's turn. So one of the best cards that I found with Hardened Bonds is the Hangerback Walker, because it costs 2, which means that you can play the turn after Hardened Bonds. It enters, it puts down a Hangerback Walker and puts a plus counter on it, and this in itself is not a creature, which means that it will not find itself with the Hardened Bonds, which means we can tutor for some other creature that we need more than the Hangerback Assembler. Also, on any subsequent turns, we can use the Hangerback Walker to put a plus counter on itself during our opponent's turn, so we get the tutor both during our turn and during our opponent's turn. But at some point, of course, we're gonna run out of targets to search for, because we're only playing Warden of the Grove and the Whirlwind Stormblood. Why are we playing the Whirlwind Stormblood, you ask? Well, because if you use the Omen, put 3 plus counters on target creature you control, that will of course trigger the Hardened Bonds, which will seek the Whirlwind Stormblood again and again and again and again and again. So we can use this any amount of times and we'll just get it back to hand. Amazing, amazing, amazing. But why do we have 2 of them? Well, the reason is if we have the Hangerback Walker, we can search for 1 during our opponent's turn and 1 during our turn, and then we can play 2 of them, and then maybe it's useful to have 2, but you probably only need 1. But anyways, other cool things we're doing here is we're playing Verdant Dread and Cryptolith Rite, and that is because we're playing this new card named Warden of the Grove. Whatever. At the beginning of your end step, put a plus counter on this creature. Whenever another non-token creature control enters, it endures X, where X is the number of counters on this creature. Of course, that's gonna be a lot of counters, because it puts a plus counter on itself. We're playing Hardened Scales, Osolith, and Branching Evolutions. We're gonna get an insane amount of counters on this. We of course also know that if we have Verdant Dread plus Cryptolith Rite, we can put down an insane amount of creatures on the board, and all of these trigger the Warden, and all of them endures X, where X is a high number, and we get a lot of big dudes on the battlefield. More than we could possibly need to win the game, but you know, overkill is fun. Assemble a team to pick up the combo. Emerald Medallion to make these guys a little bit cheaper can sometimes be a little bit useful. And 1 little Dreadhorde invasion also snuck in there because it will trigger the Hardened Bonds every turn. Let's jump into the games. My name is Bonds. Hardened Bonds. Great joke, Chris. We all appreciated it. Yes, I know. It's a great joke. That's a great one. Man, we have none of the fun cards here, but maybe this is reasonable. No bonds. Nothing hardened in this hand. We need to harden the hand. Is that a giggity? I mean, yeah, everything this episode is gonna be a giggity. You're playing hardened bonds? Bonds, of course. Bonds. Nothing else. 2 or more. Think we assemble for... Do we go for the bonds a little bit late? I mean, I think we do, right? Because it's hilarious. And now we can play them on the same turn. Actually, it's not too bad. Not even that bad. So we play you, Hardened Bonds, and then we play you, and then we play you. And I mean, that's not the worst, you know. 1 turn late, but to be fair, not the... Oh! Okay, Hangerbuck Walker, he's getting schnoonered. Dismembered! Wait. Oh, he took damage? He actually started our engines? What a man, myth, and legion, this guy. Okay. Dismember. I mean... if you're playing mono green, maybe this isn't the worst, but I feel like this card hasn't really kept up with the times. It's just me. I feel like there's such good removal spells now. Is this still... I mean, maybe it's still good. It does the minus, which is often very useful, you know? Often. Anyways, Huatli searches the library for a basic land card, reveals it, puts it into his hand. Why not on the battlefield? Exile Huatli and return her. Let's see, I can create 2 dinosaurs. And creatures you control have add red. Man, I need to move this window over. I'm not, what? Maybe I should move this grid over here. Not gonna be awkward at all. Okay. Huatli, Poet of Unity. Man, he is having trouble finding that basic land. I'm sure I put it in here somewhere. Oh man, that basic. I have 1 swamp. 1 swamp. And I have to scroll slowly. I mean, Warden of the Groovers shouldn't be too bad here, right? Put you down. We play 2 or more. We have a fewer lands, we'll put down you. We go in for the schmacks. Badoosh, okay. Plus counter on there, get another Warden. Well, these are better in bulk, you know. When you have a lot of Wardens. That's when things start to happen, right? Nightfall 626. Oh, that Warden, it might get besnoonered. Might be dismembered even. Oh. Maelstrom Pulse, okay. Well, luckily we have not played any more of these at that point. Luckily, well, Hardened Scales. We'll play you, I guess. And we'll put down this. Schmackalakas. Okay. Now this did happen. Great. Get the Stormbrood, and we have another Warden. Well, at some point it's gonna run out of removal, right? Right. Tomacool Phoenix. Is he that cool? Yeah. He is that cool. He has this. We can do this. And maybe get 1 more card down. Oh, we could even Cryptolith. Didn't go for the Spirit though. 2 or more. Maybe even do this now. And put 3 counters on this. Reason being, then both the... Oh, but they don't trigger this time. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. 5/5. So if it blocks with both, it's fine. Yep. Warden of the Groovers. And now we have this permanently. This flying shark dragon thing. Okay, you can cast it again and 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 again. Beautiful. Nightfall, yeah, blocks there. Okay, well now I think things can start to happen actually. It's turn 7, so it's about time, but now we're... I mean, to be fair, he has besnoonered a lot of creatures. To be fair, right? So, now that we get the Cryptolith right down... actually won't change much, to be fair, but okay. Bingo upkeep, let's see here. Your upkeep highest target monster library. Oh, when it enters also, okay. Heist, and once each turn you may pay 0 rather than pay the mana cost for a spell you cast that you don't own with mana value. Oh, with mana value 3 or less? Is that how it... No, this is not what it used to say. Or is... No, it is, because there's no mark that they've changed it, right? Mana value 3 or less? That's boring. That's boring. You should be like, if someone has a Galta, shouldn't you be able to just steal it? Fun police! People are having too much fun! And we're so worried. Okay, put down this. We put it down. And then maybe we put down you. And then maybe we put down this. And get a Tutors. My nerds. 6-6 wouldn't be the worst. And a 4-4 wouldn't be the worst either. I mean, maybe we should put a little bit of pressure on him, right? So he needs to block a little bit. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Grenzo gets in front also, great. But he doesn't have any creatures we don't need to attack anymore, right? Okay. Then we can just sit here and do our naughty nonsense. My god, though. But now we have the hanger back. Now we can do this during our opponent's turn also. Isn't that kind of amazing? Okay, discover 4. Looking over at the mic stand in the way. Can I? Oh, destroy all creatures! Okay, I will get 12 of those, so that's a little bit scary for him here. That was good! I mean, it didn't really pop off. We kind of need the enchantment, which can spawn more Tutors to really pop off, I feel like. Because then we can get more manas and more dudes and like really trigger these wardens. Because we didn't really trigger this warden that much. A little bit, but not enough. Not enough for Chris at least. Mysterious egg. Okay, well, we'll do the hardened bonds here. And mutates, put a plus counter on it. Mutators. Well, sometimes these can actually be quite good against the enchantments. If he doesn't have green though. So we might. Wow, by the way though, look at the amount of lands we were able to pick up here. In a short amount of time. And how much I'm appreciating it. He missed on lands, so maybe I shouldn't be. By the way, another land. Another land? That is crazy! Absolute crazy ruiners. In my opinion. And he missed on lands. Okay, Chris, you dingus, you were a little bit harsh on this guy. He missed on lands. Put 2 plus counters on? Yeah, put 2 plus counters on. That's better. That's much better, I say. I did the wrong land, but... No, we'll not attack. No, we'll not attack. We'll wait a little bit. Want these to get big, you know. Another mysterious egg. Man, this guy, he really missed, huh? Okay. Well, we need to play him. And put a couple of counters on this guy, of course. It's getting appropriately sized now. Let's see, if we play the Cryptolith right, then we can't play anything else. And we don't want to attack it. I mean, you want to see how far we can get with this, right? How far can we get with it? I think we can get pretty far with this. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, yes. Ooh, yes. I think we play you. And I think this guy is gonna be he's gonna be pretty big, honestly. He's gonna be pretty big. He's gonna be a big dude. Plenty big dude. Look at this now. Okay. Yeah. That's some big dudes. That's some big dudes. Let's see, we pay this. Oh, I thought I could pay this also. I could. Okay, it's fine. Why did I spec though? Oh no, I don't want this to end. No, I should have stayed. This is so beautiful. Because now we're gonna trigger this also. Multiple times, and all of these are gonna happen. My god, it's gonna be so freaking good. Okay. Tomb Raider. I see. Well, party's just getting started. Sure. Chris is so happy. He is so happy. These wardens were exactly what I wanted to see. Exactly. Okay. Oh, you mean we can do more? That seems fair. We'll do that. Seems completely fair and absolutely like it's not even a problem, you know. Yeah, no. They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they... Okay, this will be the last one. He might have a board wipe somewhere in his deck. We maybe should be a little bit careful. Maybe. But then again, if we go out on top, you know. Wait, how many cards do I have left in library? That's also a concern. I think we're fine, right? Oh, we're way fine. 23 cards. Not even a problem. We have an army now. I'm starting to feel kind of safe, actually. At this point. At this point, I'm feeling pretty good. Okay, put it down tapped. There was nothing left which could attack there, unfortunately, but yeah. That's fine. It's not a problem. That's not a problem, right? Does he have a board wipe now? He might. Oh no, it's... Or yes, I mean, it's a Tomb Raid. I kind of wanted to play some more, but I'm kind of out the library here, so... Okay, boot nipper, yeah. Yeah. Man, he had these, but nothing to mute it, really. I just want to show you that you can do this. I mean, it's completely unnecessary in every single way, but... I thought this was kind of cute, you know. Kind of cute. Yeah, anyways, attack, yes, sure. There it is. There it is. Yeah, these are pretty good when you have a lot of them, and they're very big. And your opponent got land stalled for maybe 10 or so turns. Then they're absolutely amazing. Oh lord, it's painful. Oh my god, we're doing it slowly. Oh lord, what is this? Okay. Got him. That was a good game. He stayed in through all of it. Through all of it he stayed in. He got land screwed so much. He couldn't do anything, hardly. For the entire game, but still he stayed in. Just to be nice to Chris. That's amazing. This is not a great hand, of course, but... I mean, it could be a great hand, though. Isn't this always better than this? It can put a plus... Nah. No, we'll do it like this. We got that thing. We need to use it, you know. You know, we paid for this. We need to use it. We need to put it down. I don't think I've ever played the Ocelit, the Shattered Spire. By the way, the Shattered Spire? You can just name a card that? That's just fine. Okay, assemble the team. What do we go for? Has to be the ward, right? Yeah. Oh, well. Well, on the other hand, without the hardened bonds, I was about to say the wrong word. There it is. There it is. Just perfectly. Yeah, is it 2 or more? Perfect. Oh, so lit. There it is. Neglected heirloom short road. Lord, what are you playing here, sir? First strike? I mean, maybe. Transforms. Okay. Now we can't put down this also, right? Okay. Oh, he has a remove. Oh, that's not good if it has the removal. We kind of, it's kind of a little bit sensitive here before we get all the business. All the business in the world at some point. Man, I want this down also. Wouldn't this be sweet? But we should probably just play the war, and that's the reasonable thing to do. But my god, it would feel good to play this there. Be so nice. Be so nice. Okay, Righteous Valkyrie. I see. The short sword. No, the neglected heirloom. when it transforms, when equipped creature transforms, transform this equipment. Alright. Ash mouth blade, man. Okay. Okay. I told you this episode is gonna be a little bit giggity. It's gonna be a little bit giggity. I think we put a couple of counts on there. Noise. Schmack though. Schmack with the Warden. Yep. It's down to 15. And these guys pretty big dudes. Not as small as the Duders. Not at all. Tile. With the Valkyrie. Man, if we could get a land there, that would be sweet actually. We could play this, I guess. And not attack him. And build up our forces. And win big. Could do that. Right, is Valkyrie down. It's getting up there in size, but it's slow doing it this way. Well, maybe now he puts on the big business. I mean, if he gives this lifelink that touch first strike. Don't know how he would do that, but then that would be pretty good for him, you know? Branching evolution though? Don't we just want this? Don't we just want this now? I'm a little bit afraid he's gonna schnoon one of the Wardens, but maybe we'll have to live with that. We'll see. Tial. Oh! Destroy target tapped creature? Yeah, if he has 2 of those spells, he gets us. He wins. 100% he wins if he has 2 of them. If he has 1, I think we're still in it. Okay, Celestial Armor. Oh. 6/6 now. Hexproof and indestructible even. That's great for him. What an amazing day to be him. Okay. Yeah. And now the little Warden. The fun is about to begin in 3, 2, 1. More turns. 3, like we need a couple more lands here, I feel like. Like 3 isn't really enough. Really. Unless we play this, and we play this, maybe. Got him.
Hello, Daniel!
And you are?
It's me, the YouTube algorithm.
And well, what are you doing here?
I'm just here to take those views.
No, those are my views.
Oh, I can explain to you, senor. You see, you have subs 0% and non-subs 100%. That's why you can take all your views.
I guess it's time that you check out the little thing down there.